Welcome to Channel It Resolves. I'm Country Fried, and today we have one of the dumbest, most explosive decks I've ever seen, man. I had so much fun playing this deck list, and it comes to us, it was submitted by a longtime supporter of mine, Stokes. Brother, I love you so much, man. Thank you for sending this. Absolutely the most consistent Grixis Atraxa Reanimator deck. Let's take a look. All right, guys, we're going to go through this deck list really quick, and you guys can see what I've got it titled, and you guys are about to know why I've got it set up the way I've got it set up. Man, I'm giddy about this one. It was fun. It was so explosive, so fun. We went 3 for 3 with it, so no surprise there when you get to the gameplay. We'll definitely see you guys at the outro as well. I'll just real quick put my thoughts on it. But, man, we've got to set up with sorcery speed, instant speed, enchantments, planeswalkers, and then creatures. And there's a reason for that. Of course, Atraxa, if you've played Atraxa, lets you grab one of each. So it's an amazing card. You can just grab one of each type, including a land. But our sorcery speed is Corpse Explosion, which is an amazing removal. Stokes actually introduced me to this card way back when it came out. I wasn't messing around with it. We had lost Blood on the Snow, and we didn't have any really good sweepers, and he suggested this one. And so it's been a favorite of mine since it was brought to my attention. So Stokes, man, we talk a lot in Discord. He has been a longtime supporter of mine, man. I absolutely love chatting with him and getting his ideas, and his deck building is incredible. I mean, super good, man. Super good. So I'm really happy that we got to showcase this for him. T, again, man, much love, brother. I appreciate it. So our sorcery speeds is the Corpse Explosion, the Graveyard Shift, and then Vat Emergence. Vat Emergence is a new one as well. You can put target creature card from the graveyard under the battlefield under your control, and then you can proliferate. So if you've got planeswalkers on the field, this actually helps tick them up. If you've got poison counters on your opponent, it helps tick that up as well. The other thing that we've got is Graveyard Shift. Of course, you can cast this at sorcery speed, but as long as you got 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, it has flash, so you can use it like an instant as well. We got card draw with a little bit of spot removal in Cathartic Pyre, which is a great card. I love this card. It's got the 3 damage to any target creature or planeswalker, but you can also discard up to 2 cards and then draw that mini. And you're wanting to put your creatures in the tank as much as possible because you're going to be cheating them out with Graveyard Shift and Vat Emergence. We got Thrill of Possibility as well. You discard a card, you draw 2 cards. Again, creatures, graveyard, pitch them. The only thing you're really looking out for is stuff like Graveyard Trespasser and stuff like that can, what is it? Corpse Appraiser that can really mess up your graveyard. Unlicensed Hearse. I don't know that this deck would work in best of 3 because of that, because people can plan for Graveyard Disruption on best of 3, but in best of 1, this deck is explosive, man. It's so much fun. I got to keep going. We got more discard with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Arguably, I don't even think it's arguably anymore. It's the best 3-drop in the game. So level 1, you create a 2/2 red shaman token. Everybody knows to wipe out that shaman or you're going to ramp. So don't worry about that shaman getting killed. If it lives, icing on the cake. If it doesn't, that's the name of the game. They're going to do it. Everybody's smart to it. But if they let you ramp with that shaman token, so be it. It's their own mistake. Level 2, you discard up to 2 cards. And if you do, you draw that many cards. And then level 3, you flip it over to Kiki-Jiki. Kiki-Jiki is amazing in this build if they don't kill that. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second as well. We have our planeswalkers is Liliana the Vel and Jace, the Perfected Mind. I wasn't a big fan of Jace, but I started playing this, man, in Stokes' build because I didn't want to mess up his build at all. I had some thoughts going into it of what I would change up and stuff, but I got to tell you, man, it was so consistent. I think I may have messed up. I think Stokes built a really fun deck here. And Jace, the Perfected Mind, is a lot of fun. You can put a -3, -0 on a creature. You can actually just submit 0 and keep plussing Jace up. And then that -X is huge. And then, of course, if you ever do get to the -2, then you can mill yourself on 3 cards and then draw 3 cards as well, because you can usually use that -X and fill up your opponent's graveyard real fast. Liliana the Vel is players are discarding, which we're usually drawing enough cards that we can discard a lot. And we also have the ability to discard our creatures off of Liliana as well to get them in the graveyard to cheat them back out. Her -2 ability is just crazy. It's the sacrifice of creature. And of course, if you start plussing her up and your opponent doesn't have creatures on the board, then it's almost like a board stabilizer, just kind of locking them out, because anytime they did play a creature, unless it's got haste, You're just going to make them sack it on the next turn. And then, of course, there's her ult, which I normally wouldn't even say. You'll see why. Separate all permanents. Target player controls into 2 piles. That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. Yeah, she's pretty good. I love her, man. But I warned you all back when she came out. If you haven't messed around with Liliana the Bell, be ready for it. And she's still amazing. So these 2 Planeswalkers are perfect for this build. I'm loving this, man. This deck was so much fun. T, you put a smile on my face, bro. All right, so he's got 4 Tyrannus Rex in here, which is 4 colorless and 3 green. So 7 cost for an 8/8. Spell can't be countered. Trample, ward 4, haste, toxic 4. Don't even worry about the spell can't be countered. We don't run green. You're not casting this thing. You're cheating it in from the graveyard, and then it's an 8/8 for 5. And if you got a Kiki Jiki on the board, it's not legendary. You copy that thing, and they both go in. What? You're doing 16 points of damage and 4 toxic. The 4 toxic doesn't even matter anymore. You're doing 16 damage in 1 turn if that gets through. This card's ballistic with Kiki Jiki. Now, our other 2 creatures are legendary, so, you know, it is what it is, but they're super powerful. I didn't even know this one existed until T gave it to me. Oh, Vika, Enigma Goliath. Have you guys even heard of this card? Oh my gosh. Okay, so 5 colorless, a blue and a red, flying, 6/6, ward 3, pay 3 life. I knew this card existed, but I read over it. T brought it to my attention in this build. And we were talking back and forth in Discord while I was playing because this deck was just eating people alive, man. And he was like, have you cast Ovika yet? And I was like, I haven't, man, but we got to keep going until we do. I only played 3 games, guys. 3 games with this deck list. We got the T-Rex off. We got the Atraxa off. We got the Liliana off, the Jace off, and the Ovika. Wait till you see that thing pop off. It's absolutely nuts. So it's got flying, ward 3, pay 3 life. It's a 6/6. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, sorcery, instant, enchantment, planeswalkers, artifacts, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you create X 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin creature tokens, where X is the mana value of that spell. They gain haste until the end of the turn. Guys, this card is the real deal in this package. You guys got to take this package out and run it, man. It is a blast. It is a blast. And then, of course, Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, another 7-drop, 3 green, white, blue, and black, which we're never going to do because we don't have them in our build, but you're going to cheat it in as well. It's a 7/7, flying, vigilance, death touch, lifelink, apocalypse. I mean, for a 7-drop, 7/7, man, she is nuts. So Atraxa the Grand Unifier. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each card type, you may put a card of that type in among the revealed cards into your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library. That means you can do an artifact card, a creature card, an enchantment, an instant, a land, a planeswalker, a sorcery. You're just going to basically refill with Atraxa. Guys, this deck, no joke, the most consistent Atraxa Reanimator build I've seen yet. And I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot of them by some really good players out there trying to do the diagraph and stuff like this. One of our supporters submitted this deck. And again, T Stokes, you get all the credit. This is the most consistent, most explosive Atraxa Reanimator build I've seen to date. I'm not saying anything else. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. We'll see you at the outro. Again, stay safe, be happy and healthy. Much love. T, I appreciate you, brother. Peace. We'll see you guys. All right, we're going first, man. If we're running against counters, this is bad. I think we're going to keep, though. We'll keep. If we hit another land, we're good. If we don't, this sucks. There we go. Dimir, I wonder if it's Dimir control though, like Dimir proliferate control. That may be a bad matchup for us. Okay. They got tapped out, so we're good. You get these 2 in the bin. We have corpse explosion on the backup. And Dimir or Grixis? They're trying some stuff.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. We all have things we'd rather.
Okay. Still didn't get that, man. See if they got a counter. They might. They can find a negate. Maybe I guess make disappear.
Cannot win.
Let's see.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Yeah, we're just gonna push. I don't want to put corpse explosion in the graveyard. It's just we may need it, even though it blew up our planeswalkers, but we definitely may need it. God, man, why is this microphone so far away? Come on. Come on, man. Let me get another lane so I can do T Stokes proud. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Let me draw a land, please. They really are doing the poison middle thing, or the poison draw. Well, it's interesting. Probably should have gotten rid of one of the planeswalkers, but nice.
We all have things we'd rather.
Let's see if they're holding any counters. Yep. Man, they're relentless. Sacrifice a creature or a planeswalker. I think at this point it's going to be... I think we're keeping Jace. Are we keeping Jace? Nah, let's keep a little longer. Yeah. Let's kill off their permanents.
You failed to entertain
one
me.
way or another. This fight's over.
We may lose, man, but we got a Lily alt, so I'm not complaining. Oh my god! Oh my god, we beat him. GG's. GG's. T, man. This deck is ridiculous, dude. Did I have fun? Yeah, I did, man. It was stressful as hell, but I had fun. They might not have, but I did. GG's. All right, we just had a super stressful match against Demir Control Poison. Stressful for me. I try not showing it, but it was stressful for me. This actually looks like a really good start, man. We're going to throw the possibility, drop Atraxa. Hopefully we don't have graveyard trespassers. We've got Bat set up. We can go into a Jace. Man, Jace is fun, too. Who knew? And then we did the Lily alt on game one. What kind of dumb stuff, man? Oh, my God. It's too much, man. It's too much, bro. T, this deck's hilarious, man. All credit to this deck list goes to T Stokes. T Stokes sent this to me in Discord, and he's been just one of the best supporters I've had from my original channel coming over to It Resolves, and still remains so to this day, man. We talk on Discord a lot, dude, but he comes up with some truly fun deck lists, man. I wish he would record himself and stuff. I understand if he doesn't want to. I can totally understand not getting into this game, but in that way, in the streaming and recording way. But man, he comes up with some amazing deck lists. Hopefully our opponent decides to hop in here, man. We may have to fast forward some of this. I'm gonna sit here and flick my soul ring. Take that for whatever you will. Come on, opponent, hop into this match, man. Win or lose, I want to see how this turns out. There we go. Game on, man. Game on. Don't have spell pierce. Not this early in the game. Voice. Going right into that Fable. Heck yeah. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Well, do we go right into the Fable? I don't think we can. I think we actually have to kill the Drake, man. Yeah, let's kill the Drake. Let's kill the Drake. Dang it. It's just too much advantage for him, man. Oh my god, yeah, have another one. I mean, why not, man? Why wouldn't you? I totally want to have another one. Sure. Okay. All right. Discard up to 2 cards. Let's go here and here. Okay, let's put this in. Let's get this going. Yep. Take that. We'll take that. Sure. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yo, yoinks. Discard a card. I think we're gonna discard flip. Let's discard the creature. Okay. See if we can get away with this.
Those who get in my way tend
See if they got to
to
slip out the back with it. If they do, then what we're going to do is Cathartic Fire.
I've always hated crowds.
Now, if we can get this to go through on the next one, and they don't have a counter for it, we're about to lay down some really serious damage. See if we can get them to commit to closing this down.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Fair enough. All right. Let's throw some damage. And we got to get through the counters. No matter what they are, we got to get through the counters. So they're either going to keep having them or they're not. So let's go ahead and throw away some more cards.
Drop it.
If they've got a way to stop it, they've got a way to stop it. Okay, they don't. Jesus. T, what is this deck, man? This is too fun. Oh, man, I love my Vorinclex avatar, too. Like, gotcha, bitch. All right, GG's. All right, we go first. Man, this doesn't look awful. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully we draw into another man for Thrill the Possibility. Grixis. There we go. Playing that same old. Alright. We're gonna try and get Ovika out. We're gonna try. So that is kind of our target. Man, if we drop this, they're gonna know what we're doing. I don't care. It's fine. Go ahead and put this one in. Drop this. Now they might have a kill spell for it. That is a possibility. Okay. Crew up that bank buster. No. Let's see. I mean, yeah, let's try it. They might have a make disappear. They might have one. It's possible. Uh-oh. It's got Ward 3. Pay 3 life. We get to catch. Oh my god, please let this thing live. Do we attack? I think we're gonna attack. Do we attack? Yeah, we'll attack. Why not? Encrypt the bank buster and block. Really? Really? What am I smoking, man? Let's go 19. Should have crewed up that bank buster to block. So for a kill spell, you have to be able to pay 3 and pay 3 life. I don't care about that at all. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a fresh fix here. We can do that on their turn. I don't know. I like doing it on this turn. So there goes Atraxa. Damn it. Dude. Really? Alright. Okay. Dumb. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll get another. Oh, let's go 19. Okay, man. So Ovika's the real deal, T. We got all of them off. We got the Rex off. We got the Atraxa off. We got the Ovika off, man. This deck is bonkers, T. I love this deck, man. It's so explosive. This deck is dumb, dude. GG's. Good job, T. Great build, man. I'll catch you guys in the outro. All right, guys, there was gameplay, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man, because I had a blast with this deck. Like, look, I have fun playing Magic, but I have a whole lot of fun when I'm dealing with, you know, just the insightfulness into a really creative deck build that has really good fine tuning and reaches its objective. Now, this one's objective is specifically bringing something out of the graveyard and cheating it in play, but it still maintains control of the board state. It's really unusual, but I had a lot of fun with it. And T, man, I cannot tell you, man, anytime you put a smile on my face while I'm playing Magic, bro, I owe you big time. I owe you big time, T, because this deck was a lot of fun. Now, would I change anything with this? Nope. Not me. Not personally. This is a strong build, guys. I mean, seriously, take it out and run it before you change it up. Now, could you change up some of the Planeswalker? You could probably take Jace down 1 or 2 and then maybe throw in like a Teferi, or if you wanted to try and put Vraska in, but you're never getting late enough into the mana to really cast a Vraska. So maybe a Kaido or something like that if you wanted to. You could try and find another way to get some more card draw into this. I don't think Bankbuster really does anything for you. I think it slows you down because you're consistently hitting your 2-drops with Cathartic Pyre and Thrill of the Possibility. Liliana's got enough card draw that discarding cards to Liliana never really stops, and you keep your opponent tilted by keeping their hand controlled. So they don't really refill much, and they really got to pick and choose if they're keeping their removal, or are they keeping their counters, are they going to keep draw spells, are they keeping creatures, are they keeping lands? They're going to miss out on something if you keep them discarding that way. Jace can just absolutely disrupt an opponent's library if done correctly. And if you absolutely need to put something in the tank yourself, you can make it mill off your own deck so you can get creatures into the graveyard for your graveyard shift and your Vat Emergence. Corpse Explosion is a super incredible removal card. If you guys haven't used it, then definitely give it a shot. Again, T, it's a great suggestion, man. I wasn't even thinking about Corpse Explosion, but with creatures this big, the one thing you do got to remember is if you've got Planeswalkers on the board, you're going to kill your own Planeswalkers with Corpse Explosion. The chances they're getting above 6, 7, and 8 on their loyalties are not highly likely, especially if you need to use the wipe. So you try and cast Corpse Explosion without Planeswalkers on the boards, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And if that means erasing the board state and losing some of your Planeswalkers, don't worry about it. This deck list actually fills your hand up fast. It never felt slow. It never felt slow. I think the first game, I was a little worried about the mana base on it just because it felt like we were missing 1 mana every turn. We felt like we were 1 mana short, but that game still clocked out and we still won it. So honestly, I'm not changing a damn thing about it. You guys can, but T, what the F, man? This deck list was a ton of fun, bro. Yeah, guys, there you go. Probably what I would consider the most consistent, most explosive Atraxa Reanimator deck I've seen to date. And again, T Stokes, man, thank you very much, dude. I had a blast with it, dude. I really did, man. I'm still going to be playing this into the night. So with that, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'll see you on the next video. As always, stay safe, be happy and healthy. Much love. Peace. We'll see you guys on the next one.